Hello students, welcome to Academic Aura. Today we will do practice set 8.3 from the chapter Triangles and Squares. Now see, in this practice set we will learn about the quadrilateral. First of all, let's understand this. Before we begin with the practice set, children, just understand what is a quadrilateral. Okay, now suppose if I have 4 points, okay, non-collinear points. Now these are non-collinear. What does non-collinear means? Non-collinear means they are not in a straight line. Collinear points means 3 or more than 3 lines are in a straight line. If more than 3 lines, 3 or more than 3 points are not in a straight line, then they are said to be non-collinear points. So when you join these non-collinear points, so see, I'm joining these non-collinear points. What is the figure formed? The figure formed is a quadrilateral. Understood what is a quadrilateral? A closed figure formed by joining 4 non-collinear points is called a quadrilateral. Understood first of all what is a quadrilateral? Okay. Now see, I will name this quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Now see children, how to read it. See the quadrilateral, how do you read it? You read it as in clockwise A, B, C, D, like how the hands of the clock moves in the clockwise direction. A, B, C, D. Okay, you can also name it as B, C, D, A. This is the clockwise reading. C, D, A, B. Okay, clockwise you understood. Now anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise you have to go reverse. You cannot say B, C, D. You have to go anti-clockwise also. You can read it B, A, D, C. Okay, in reverse order you have to go. A, D, C, B. Now see, now how to write? If they tell you write the name of the quadrilateral, there are different ways to write. You can read it in clockwise or you can read it in anti-clockwise. So both the ways I am showing you. See, you first have to write the symbol for quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Clockwise, how you will write? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. And if you say anti-clockwise, you have to go reverse. A, D, C, B. A, D, C, B. So understood clockwise and anti-clockwise? How to read the triangle? Not the triangle, sorry, the quadrilateral. Now see children, opposite sides. Now we will learn what are opposite sides. Now what are opposite sides? See the segment AB. What is the opposite to it? DC is opposite, right? So segment AB. What is the opposite side to it? Segment DC. Understood? Same way, see the left hand side, AD. What is the opposite to AD? BC is opposite to AD. Understood? How to write the opposite sides? This is opposite to this side. AD is opposite to BC. Understood? Now see what are adjacent sides. Adjacent means what? Adjacent sides. Adjacent sides means they have a common vertex. Their arms are joint. Like suppose see here, this side and this side. That means AD. Now see here, segment AD and segment DC. AD and DC can be called as adjacent side. Why? Because they have a common vertex. They are joint over here at the vertex. Understood? So this side and this side, which are joint at the vertex, understood, they meet at the vertex, they are called adjacent side. Same way over here also. See BC. For BC, which is the adjacent side to BC? DC. BC, DC. Why? Because they are joint here at the vertex. Understood? Both the arms are meet at the vertex over here. Same way for BC, AB also can be said as the adjacent side. So adjacent side of BC is AB also. Understood? Because AB and BC, they are joint here at this vertex. Understood what are adjacent sides? Okay, opposite sides you all understood. Then you all understood what are adjacent sides. Adjacent sides means what? Their arms are joint at the vertex over here. Okay, they have a common vertex. Now see, opposite sides and adjacent sides I explained. Now opposite angles. See, opposite sides you know. This side is opposite to this side. Now what is an angle? This angle A. What is the opposite angle of angle A? Angle C. So that means angle A and angle C are called opposite angles. Understood what are opposite? Another pair of opposite angles if I ask you, angle D. Okay, angle D and angle B. Angle D and angle B also are opposite angles. Understood opposite angles? Now adjacent angles. Okay, adjacent angles, they have one common side. Like suppose here, these, see, angles they have asked you, right? They have asked you angles. So this and this angle, these two angles are called adjacent. Now see why they are adjacent angles, because they have a common side. Understood? One side, they are on one side. So that means even these two can be said as adjacent angles. Why? A and B have a common side. Okay, this side is common to both these angles. So if I tell you, see, adjacent sides, you understood. The vertex is common. Adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? If they ask you which are the adjacent angles, you can say angle D and angle C. Angle D and angle C. Now why angle D and angle C? Because they have a common side. This side, one side is common for both the angles. Understood? So same way you can even say for adjacent angles, see another adjacent angles, you can say B and C. So how you will write? Angle B and angle C. B and C are also adjacent. Why they are adjacent? Because the side is common. Understood? For both the angles. Adjacent sides, adjacent angle, you understood. You also understood adjacent opposite sides and opposite angles. These are the opposite sides, these are the, and these are the opposite angles. Okay. Now in this diagonal, you should know what is a diagonal. Now see, from the opposite vertex, which is the opposite vertex? This and this. This is the vertex. Opposite to this vertex is what? Vertex. Point B is opposite. So if I join this, this forms a diagonal. So this is called diagonal. Understood? Suppose from vertex A, okay, this is vertex A, which is the opposite vertex to it? Opposite is C. So when you join these opposite angles, a diagonal is formed. So this is the diagonal. So how many diagonals are there? There are two diagonals for the quadrilateral. And when they say name the diagonals, okay, so when they say name the diagonals, how do you name the diagonals? Segment, okay, segment AC, right, segment AC and segment DB. Understood? Now see here, children, okay, even if you have a question like that, see, this is a, suppose this is a quadrilateral here I'm drawing, and they will give you some points. Now you know how to read the quadrilateral, right? Suppose this is P, Q, R, S. I'm doing some points over here, A, B and C, naming some points X and Y over here and D over here. Okay. Now suppose, children, even you have a question in the practice set, in the exercise question, exercise 8 you have. Suppose you have, they will tell you name the points in the interior. Now in the triangle practice set, we have done this, naming the points in the interior, naming the points in the exterior. Okay. So now see, if they tell you write the points in the interior, which are the points in the interior? Interior means inside. So interior points, what are the interior points? Point A, B and C. So you can write points A, B and C. Understood? Interior points. Now if they tell you points in the exterior, exterior means what? Exterior means outside the quadrilateral. So which points are on the exterior? Points D is there outside. I've already written D over here. You can name this as O. So I'm taking this as O. Okay, O. Then which is outside? There is U also outside. Okay. Don't name this X. X is not outside. It is on the quadrilateral. On. It is on it. Understood? It is not outside. It is on the quadrilateral. So you cannot say point X, point D. You cannot say, because they are on the quadrilateral. So which are in the exterior means outside. Point O and point U. Now if they say on the quadrilateral, on the quadrilateral, on means which are on it. First of all, see the points which are on it. P, Q, R, S. Okay, P, Q, R, S are on it. So write points P, Q, R, S. Other than that, which are the other points which you can see on the quadrilateral? X is there, Y is there and D is also on. So on it. So you can write X, Y and D. Understood? On the quadrilateral. Another question may be asked, quadrilateral, the region. Okay. The quadrangular region. Quadrangular region if they ask you. Okay. Quadrangular region. Now first understand. See, we have already done this when doing the triangle. Triangular region means what? The points on the triangle and in the interior. Same way quadrangular region will be the points on the quadrilateral. Which are the points on the quadrilateral? All you have to write, as well as in the interior. Only the inside points, not the outer points. Understood what is the quadrangular region? Quadrangular region means which are the points on the quadrilateral. See, P, Q, R, S. P, Q, R, S. Right points. Okay, right points P, Q, R, S. Other which points are on it? X, Y, D. X, Y, D. And other which points you can see which are inside, which are in the interior. A, B, C. D and A, B and C. Understood what is quadrangular region? Points on the quadrilateral and inside it in the interior. Understood this? So once you know this explanation, you will be able to do practice set 8.3. Now see children, we will begin with practice set 8.3. See the quadrilateral which is already given in your textbook. The quadrilateral is given, it is named as XYZW. Okay, XYZW, and you have to answer the following questions. Understood? Now see the first question in this figure. For this figure, which side is opposite to side XY? Okay, I explained what are opposite sides. XY. First of all, see where is XY. XY. Opposite to XY is WZ. Understood? So which side is opposite to side XY? Opposite to XY is the side opposite to side XY is, to XY is what? W is side WZ. Understood the first one? See, opposite to this one is this. If they say side opposite to XW, which side is opposite? YZ. Understood? See the next question. Which are the adjacent sides of side XW? Now first of all, adjacent side, what did I tell you? What is adjacent side? Adjacent side, they have a common vertex. Understood? So what is the question? What are the adjacent sides of side XW? Now see XW. XW is over here. So which side is joined by a vertex? Which is the other arm which is joined? XW. You can say WZ to XW. WZ is joined over here at this vertex. Okay, and one more side you can say XY is also. So with XW, WZ is the adjacent side and XY is also the adjacent side, because see here, this and this is joined at this vertex. Understood? So what are adjacent sides? The two sides have a common vertex. So what is the answer we will write? What are the adjacent? See the question. What are the adjacent sides of XW? So we can write it in full form, a full sentence. The adjacent side, copied from here. The adjacent sides of side XW are. There are two, I told you. Okay, to XW, you can see to XW there are two sides joined here. Side XY and side WZ are side XY and side WZ. Understood the second one? Now see the third question here. We have, which is the opposite angle of W? Opposite angle of W. So the opposite angle of W, I'll just write the statement and then I'll show you. The opposite angle of W is, see now, go to the figure, opposite angle of W, opposite angle, this angle they have asked, this angle. Opposite to W is, what is the other opposite angle to it? Y. Understood? So, this is called opposite angle. Now see, if they ask you what is the opposite to X, opposite to X is Z. But we don't need it now. For now, they have only asked us what is the opposite of W. So opposite angle of W is angle Y. So we have already written here is angle Y. Understood? Opposite angle of W is angle Y. Now see the next one. Which are the adjacent angles of angle Z? Okay, which are the adjacent angles? So let's write about the adjacent angles. First, I'll copy the question. The adjacent angles of angle Z are. Now go to the question here. Adjacent angles of Z. See. Now where is Z? Z is here. Adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? Means they share a common side. Okay. So here adjacent angle of Z is what? Angle W. And also on this side adjacent angle to Z is what? Which is a common side to both. This side is common. That means angle Y. Understood? What are adjacent angles? Adjacent angles. These two angles are adjacent. Why? Because they have a common side. Again, even these two angles can be said as adjacent angles. They have a common side. Understood? What are adjacent angles? Means they have a common side. So, what was our question? Adjacent angles of angle Z. So, which is the adjacent angle to angle Z? Z and W, and Z and Y. That means W and Y. Are angle W and angle Y. These two angles are adjacent. I told you why they are adjacent, because they have a common side. Now see the next question. I showed you what are the diagonals. So which are the diagonals of X, Y, Z and W? Understood? Which are the diagonals? Now diagonals, the diagonals, first you copy the question here, that diagonals of quadrilateral X, Y, Z, W are. Okay. Now see in this figure, the diagonals were not given. You can draw the diagonals, you can join it and draw the diagonals. The opposite angles. See this. These two are opposite angles. You have to join it. And then these two are opposite. So join these 2 points also. Okay. So that means these two form the two diagonals of the quadrilateral. So what are the diagonals? You can say segment. Use the word segment. Segment XZ and segment WY. Okay. Segment XZ and segment WY. You see here the diagonals of quadrilateral X, Y, Z, W are what I told you, right? Segment XZ and segment WY. Understood the fifth question, children? Now see question number 2 in this. We have write the opposite angles in the quadrilateral PQRS. Opposite angles. Okay. I had explained you what are opposite angles. Now see this figure. See what are the opposite angles. This is suppose angle X. Angle X, what is the opposite to it? Angle X and angle Z. These two are opposite angles. Understood? So angle X and angle Z. So first one what we will write? Angle X and angle Z. Understood? And see the next one. This is the first one we got. First one is X and Z. Now see the other one. Which are the two other opposite angles? W and Y. So which are the two opposite angles? Angle W and angle Y. Which is the second one? Angle W and angle Y. And then you can write are the opposite angles of quadrilateral PQRS. Understood, children? Practice set 8.3. So here we have finished this practice set. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.